by fans of high-quality entertainment. So I was with my buddy Robert from Robert's on My Turntable, and we went out for close to 3 hours, did some record shopping. I purged some CDs, which I did a video about a few days back, uh, and I got a pretty good deal. I got some money, but I also got some more CDs. Of course, you have to buy more CDs. And first up, I plan to do a ranking and review once again of all of Paul McCartney's albums. It's been a while, and my opinion has changed for some of his albums. But I'm still missing some, including Back to the Egg. And I'm not sure if I'll include this in when I review and rank his albums, because it's not really, a regular studio album. It's Standing Stone, which I've never heard. And I like, orchestra music. Not that I have any in my collection. So this will be an interesting listen. If you've heard this, let me know what you think of it. Yeah. And it's Chumley's in Belleville, Ontario, and always good people there. Mike gives me good deals. And I've got one more Paul McCartney. No booklet or anything, just pretty plain. Plain and boring, just like me. The other Paul McCartney album I got on CD. I had this on CD, and it's good. Nothing, I don't dislike it, but I just never played it. But since I'm doing the series, I thought I'll get it. It was $5.99, and I think it was given a deal because of the exchange, selling some CDs. So I've got kisses on the bottom, not flowers, or flowers on the bottom. And it's got a nice little booklet in here. And it comes with a CD. Now this one, I was actually going to buy on Amazon Paul Simon. I forget the name of the album now. The one with Cars Are Cars, which I used to hate. I used to really, well, not hate, but dislike that song. But I heard a little bit of it the other day, and I like that, even though the lyrics are kind of silly, considering it's Paul Simon. But I want to get that one again. What's it called? I just looked it up. Hearts and Bones. Yeah, but it was pretty expensive on Amazon, but at some point I'll get it, maybe used or something. But I did get a used Paul Simon album that I used to have on vinyl. And I don't think I gave it much of a chance. I really loved The Obvious Child, one of my all-time favorite Paul Simon songs. And the rest of it I don't really know. So got that. And a nice booklet. Yeah, I consider Paul Simon to be one of the greatest songwriters, musicians, musical lyrics. So yeah, any of these albums, let me know what you think of them. And the big one, I'm not sure, I'm not sure what I went blurry for a second and I'm not even drinking. Where was I? Yeah, I had seen this at Chumley's for a few weeks, maybe a few months. And it was a really good price. And I do like this artist quite a bit. And, the thing is, I'm not sure what I'm going to title this, so maybe you already know what it is or by the thumbnail. But I got and it was less than $60. Bob Dylan. That's right, Bob Dylan, the original mono recordings. Because I have a new appreciation for mono. Even a couple of years ago, mono, I don't want that. But, that's the way, of course, these albums were originally recorded. There's Bob there. So it comes with a nice little booklet there. Do any of you viewers remember that have watched me for years? I used to joke, especially when I would do like Beatles related videos and there was a book, I'd say, anybody wants, I'd show the booklet quickly and say, anybody wants this scanned, let me know and I'll whatever. And then one time, I think it was like a young kid wrote to me asking me, he's looking forward to the scanned booklet. So, I felt bad, of course, and told him it was just a joke. And so I stopped doing that. But I will scan this booklet for you. So these are the albums. Yeah, they're not in order, but another side of Bob Dylan. I'll just show one. Columbia record label. And I have heard all of these albums, and I think they're great. Bringing it all back home. What's your favorite of these that they show, if you're a Bob Dylan fan? Highway 61 Revisited. His debut album. The freewheeling Bob Dylan with Susie on the cover there. The times they are changing, and that's got like a different, like a rough texture to it, which is cool, I guess, like the original vinyl. Focus. John Wesley Harding, which I believe is the final one in this box set. Not the most exciting cover for that. And Blonde on Blonde with the blurry photo. This way. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail. St. Columbia labels, and that is it. I'm looking forward to listening to all of this tonight. Yeah, so looking forward to some reviews of what you think of all of these albums. If you know them, please remember to like the video, leave a comment below, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.